Hello and welcome. I'm Martin Tietz, the product manager for TD Mobile. Today I'd like to show you something new in TD Mobile that helps you create download files on the server without actually creating a file on the server. For example, if you have database queries that you want to export to a comma-separated values format so your users can download them as Excel files, things like that, then you of course can create a file on the server, write into that file and pass the download link to the application. But creating files on the server is kind of a security and maintenance problem. Security because the application pool user of the IIS application pool that is being used needs to have file creation rights in somewhere on the server. And that could be a security threat. And secondly, maintenance. If you create a lot of files on the server, then you need to go there manually and delete all the created files from time to time. So in TD Mobile 2.0, we have a new facility that actually lets you create a binary object on the server and pass that to the client as a downloadable file. I have done that in an external application. And in that application, I can, for example, export a query to Excel. I'm doing that now. Now this did process the query on the server, and with download, when I click on the download export file here, then this file download window comes, and you see that file name here, and I can save that comma-separated values file on my disk. On the server, there's no file actually created. It's just being provided as a binary object to the user. Let's look at how this is coded in TD Mobile. There is an operation export GLS list cached. In that operation, I'm creating the file name. You've seen that the file name contained this GLS dash and then the date. So this is what's happening here. Then into the first line of the file, or into the first line of the export buffer, I'm putting the name of the columns. Then executing a query and fetching the data. And for every row of data that is being fetched, I add a row of data to the export buffer. So I'm creating a large or long export buffer string that contains all the elements that are being returned from that query. And then at the end, when the application has looped through all the available database rows, then I'm converting the string export buffer to a binary object. And the next one is the interesting one here. This called sal web cache file actually receives the binary here, which contains the data, then the type of stream that is coming from the server, and the export file, which is the file name that is being provided to the browser user. So this is how you create downloadable files on the server without actually creating a files, and such avoiding security threats and maintenance problems. Download TD Mobile 2.0 now to start creating great native enterprise applications for mobile devices.